Welcome back, guys. When I posted a photo of a customer's Mathews bow with the new Elite yoke splitters, you guys blew me up. I had so many comments, so many messages, so many emails, even texts. You guys wanted me to make a video on this, so here it is. We're gonna put these Elite micro splitters on my Mathews arc together. Then we're gonna go over who may want to try this out and who may not. And then I'll let you know based on my own personal experience if I will ever be doing this again. So first of all, what are these Elite micro splitters? These come on the new 2026 model Elite bows, and these allow you to adjust the timing quickly without the need of a bow press. It's gonna cost you about 50 bucks for the set of these, and these weigh about 500 grains, whereas the standard Mathews yoke splitters, the little plastic ones, only weigh about 100 grains, so there is a 400 grain difference. For these to work on your Mathews bow properly, we do need to adjust the cable and the yoke length. For the yoke, you're gonna need it to be exactly 1 inch longer, and for the cables, you're gonna need those to be 1 1/4 inch shorter. And I know that was one of the most common questions I got on the post. All right, we got those swapped out pretty quick, easy, and straightforward. So we're gonna throw it in the draw board and see if we need to make any quick adjustments with these without throwing it in a press. And actually they're dead on here. So we can see that one touching right there and this one touching right here. So I won't be needing to make any adjustments to fix that, but I'm still gonna walk you guys through how to do it if you did need to. All right, this is pretty easy. If you did need to make an adjustment, all you have to do is loosen this Allen set screw right here. And then from this top Allen screw, you're gonna loosen it if you wanna lengthen the cable, and you're gonna tighten it if you wanna shorten the cable. There's even these reference marks right here, which are really convenient. And then when you're done, you're gonna tighten it back down, and you can do that on the top and the bottom. If you guys wouldn't mind doing me a huge favor, please subscribe to this channel so I know the interest is there. And if it is, I'll continue making these kinds of videos into next year. All right, now for the pros and cons on if you guys should try this and if I'll even ever put this on another bow again, starting with maybe some of the pros. If you guys live maybe far away from a bow shop and you do some of your own tuning, it just might be a real quick and easy way for you guys to do this. Or if you have a upcoming hunt that's maybe overseas, or you're gonna be real far out in the middle of nowhere and you wanna be able to quickly adjust that, I guess I could see that that would be some of the pros. All right, now for some of the cons. And some of these are gonna be pretty obvious, but right out of the gate, if this technology is something that is an absolute must-have for you, it's a deal breaker if you don't, then why wouldn't you just go straight to Darton or Elite that design their bows to have these ready to go on them? Also, because of the custom yoke lengths, you do need a press to get these installed for the first time. So if you do have a press to install these, you don't really need this on here because you could use your press to make your adjustments. Not to mention, Mathews already comes with the SAS system that allows you to press your bow in the field and even make your cable adjustments. But none of that really matters anyway, because you pretty much need a draw board to get an accurate reading of your timing in the first place. And I feel like most people that have a draw board already have a bow press. And last but not least, the quality of your string makes a huge difference. And this isn't me trying to brag, but anyone that's had a set of Unbound strings, you take them out of the package, you put them on, take a few shots, adjust the timing, and they just do not move after that. And I feel like a lot of these string companies is pretty much the same way. I feel like those older string sets 10, 20 years ago, the materials were a lot older. There was a lot of stretch involved. I could see where there would be a need to be constantly adjusting these, but I just don't see that. And for all those reasons, I don't think I will ever be putting this on my bow again, but I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. We'll see you on the next one.